Well, Congressman Ronny Jackson has continued his warpath of President Joe Biden. The former physician to the White House gave a bleak review of Biden as the president took the world stage this week amid ongoing tensions with Russia and Ukraine. He tweeted, "Biden is unable to articulate the major foreign policy objectives of his administration. Every time he tries, the White House swoops in to correct what he said. He has no idea what's going on. His cognitive decline is too much. Time to resign." This comes after the fact Joe Biden has been in hot water the last few days after he said President Vladimir Putin cannot remain in power.
For God's sake, this man cannot remain in power.
He's been accused of further escalating tensions by making that comment, sending the White House into overdrive as it walks back on what the president meant. When he was asked about whether he regrets what he said, the president was reading off a cheat sheet prepared for him by his government.
Do you believe what you said, that Putin can't remain in power? Or do you now regret saying that because your government has been trying to walk that back? Did your words complicate matters?
Well, you asked three different questions. I'll answer them all. Number one, I'm not walking anything back. The fact of the matter is I was expressing the moral outrage I felt toward the way Putin is dealing and the actions of this man. Just brutality. Half the children in Ukraine. I just come from being with those families. But I want to make it clear, I wasn't then, nor am I now, articulating a policy change. I was expressing the moral outrage that I feel, and I make no apologies for it.
Personal feelings, sir. Your personal feelings?
My personal feelings. Secondly, you asked me about, what was the second part?
Does it complicate the diplomacy of this moment?
No, I don't think it does. You know, the fact is that we're in a situation where what complicates the situation at the moment is the escalatory efforts of Putin to continue to engage in carnage, the kind of behavior that makes the whole world say, "My God, what is this man doing?" That's what complicates things a great deal, but I don't think it complicates it at all.
Ronny Jackson has been calling for Joe Biden to take a cognitive exam to prove he is sound of mind since June last year. He frequently tweets that the president needs the exam in order to remain as leader, the same way Donald Trump was asked to sit one in 2018 after he was accused of suffering a mental decline. One of the main concerns with Joe Biden is the fact that he never speaks off the cuff, and when he does, an example being when he said Russia needed a change in power, all hell breaks loose. He either doesn't want to take questions or his team refuses to let him do so. Just today, the president was speaking at a conference with Singapore's Prime Minister when he said he would take one question from each reporter before calling on his pre-approved list.
Now, we each agreed we'd take one question, and I'll recognize someone first. Darlene Superville, Associated Press.